Boom. Okay, let's talk about this weird history. In medieval Europe, specifically between the 13th and 18th centuries, there were instances of animals being formally executed for crimes they were deemed to have committed. These animal trials often involved domestic animals like pigs, horses, and bulls being accused of harming people or property. In 1492, the pig killed a little child, and the parents of child was filed a case against the pig. During their trial in the court, the pig was convicted and immediately executed by hanging in Abbeville for murdering a child. These executions were sometimes documented in seigneurial accounts, which noted the costs associated with the execution. The proceedings of animal trials were generally similar to those of humans. Animal defendants appeared before both church and secular courts, and the charges brought against them ranged from murder to criminal damage. Human witnesses were often heard, and in ecclesiastical courts the animals were provided with lawyers. If convicted, it was usual for an animal to be executed or exiled. In medieval Europe, while animals were frequently brought to trial for crimes, the owner was not always executed alongside them. In some cases, the owner might be held accountable for negligence or prior knowledge of the animal's dangerous behavior. If the owner admitted to prior knowledge of the animal's vice, they might be hanged. There are also cases where animals have been acquitted because they were falsely accused and the people who accused them were the ones who were punished. For example, in 1750, a female donkey was acquitted of charges of bestiality due to witness testimony affirming the animal's virtue and good behavior. Her human co-defendant was sentenced to death. The specific dates for the complete abolition of such trials are difficult to pinpoint. The last documented case of an animal trial cited by Evans was in 1906 in Switzerland. However, the practice was largely discontinued by the late 18th century, with the last known cases being in France and Switzerland.